Okay guys, so tonight I have my last Mad Bomber's Bath Bomb. It's kind of like a earthy fragrance, kind of like eucalyptus-y, a little bit kind of lemony a little, and I don't know, it's clean. It has that I am clean smell to it. So I wanted to go ahead and do this one. This one was her Sweetheart Balm. It says BFF on it. Ain't that cute? And I'm really partial to blue. I love the way the blue looks in the water. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to plop his ass in and let him do his thing. He may sink. He may float. I'm assuming he's a sinker because he is solid as a rock and heavy as hell. He feels like he's at least a good pound. And let's drop him in and watch him do his thing. Please excuse that my nails aren't perfectly painted and pretty, but that's never really been my big concern. I want to do some nail videos now that Richie brought us all that cool stuff. We can play with it. It's so blue. Look at the water creeping down the side. It's blue. It's so blue. I feel like singing that Leanne Rimes song. You guys remember that song, Blue, by Leanne Rimes? Well, she re-sang it. It originally was, I don't know. I don't remember the guy's name who originally sang it, but she redid it over. That is so pretty. Okay, so Mad Bombers. This chick's got some cool shit. All you gotta do is hit the drop box down below and go shopping. She's down there. She has been down there from the start. She was one of my favorites from the very beginning. I was the first person to ever do a Mad Bombers video. But it was such a great company, and I had so much joy in the products that I was like, you know something, there's no way in hell I cannot show people. People have got to get this stuff. This stuff is too cool. And then pretty much developed to what I do. You know? What I do is sort out the amazing company, show you guys, and you guys know, a better idea of where you'd like to spend your cash. You know, you could either go with A, B, C, or D and spend it wherever you please, but at least you can see what some of the company bombs look like, what some of the bolars look like, what they look like in an actual everyday real tub. No fancy editing, none of that shit, because you can watch it from beginning to end. Just simply because I'd like to know, I mean, before I spend my money, I kind of really want to know, am I getting into something good? Or am I going into something bad? And pretty much, wow, look at the blue. Pretty much, I've found a lot of really cool companies, and a lot of really cool companies have found me. And just, wow. I mean, what I do is I show you guys the good, the bad, and the ugly, and then you just go buy it. If it's bad, a lot of you don't like to buy it, or if you want to try it for yourself. I like that. Now you see it, now you don't. Now you see it. No, you don't. Man, my nail polish is shit. I'm so glad he bought me like a UV lamp. So now I can actually get the gel polish and use that, because regular polish does not last in bath. Not at all. Oh wow, it's still going off. Where'd it go? It's this tiny little piece. He's still going. Let's smush him. Oh, I can't. Ow, that kind of hurt. Okay, I gotta smush him a little bit. Ooh, he's so pretty. Okay, so there you have it. Now that one was a little bit on the smaller side of bath bomb. Yeah, it wasn't like a big old bomb, like say her King Tut, which I love King Tut. But it wasn't like King Tut, it wasn't mammoth, it wasn't big, it wasn't like one of her coffins or anything like that. It was a smaller one, and they're really not all that expensive. Those smaller ones are pretty much anyone could afford, And, like, there are some really huge ones. Like, King Tut is, like, $11.50. That would be, like, a treat, If you were buying it maybe as, like, a gift to someone or something like that, or a treat for yourself, then I would say, oh, hell, yeah. I mean, definitely buy those more expensive ones. But if you don't have the money and you want to buy something, and you don't want to spend a pupload of cash, you can go with some of her smaller items and still experience the Mad Bomber baths. Because they're great. They're amazing. I mean, I'm all nice and slippery here. Feel that? See? Oh, so you guys can't feel it. God damn it. But, it's beautiful. I mean, how could you not enjoy this? It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I really do. Mad Balmer bath bombs are awesome. They come in an array of different sizes, colors, smells. Just, they're so cool. And she is the darker side of bathing. She does that. She does the darker side. She does have some light items from time to time. You know, she does have some beautiful, pretty bright colors from time to time, like pinks and reds and things like that. But she does gear more towards the darker side. So, if that is you, if you are I don't know, gear more towards the darker side of bathing, and maybe you're tired of the glitzy pinky stuff, then definitely you gotta jump on some of those companies. And Mad Bombers is one of them, Twisted Allure is another. Even Whiskey Mermaid's got, you know, some of the darker side items. There's a mess load of them. There's so many of them. There's a lot of them that go, like, you know, the horror theme feel and the pretty glitzy pinky stuff. A lot of them switch back and forth. But I've always been a lover of Mad Bombers. And, man, if you get an opportunity, too, to get her pin, she's got a Mad Bombers logo pin. Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome. It's so cool. She actually added one in a thing for me when I ordered one time. And she added one in, and I was like, it's like the best birthday present ever. It was right around, like, birthday time and Christmas time. So I was so excited to have it. I was so grateful and so thankful. But it's beautiful. Green bubble glitters. Like, it's perfect. You gotta jump on. You gotta check it out. I hope she still has pins available. Alright, guys. I love you. I hope you enjoyed. And I will talk to you all again tomorrow night. I'm gonna fill up my tub the rest of my way and enjoy one last look at how pretty blue it is. Oh, isn't it so pretty? It really is, like, stunning. It's stunningly blue. It's so beautiful. Remember to hit that drop box down below to go check out all the links I got there, including the Mad Bombers. And if you have any questions or anything like that, you can either ask me or you can ask the owner of the Mad Bombers. If you have, I don't know, any concerns or anything like that, I'll contact Jean for you if you need me to. She's really cool. Yeah, she turned out to be a very good friend, and I love her to death. She's such a sweetheart. You know, a lot of my vendors that I deal with have, like, become friends, and, you know, they're just cool people. They are. They're everyday, normal people that make themselves a nice living, making us happy, you know? And some of which are the best of the best, and some suck. But when they suck, you'll know it. Otherwise than that, I shall talk to you again tomorrow night. Good night, guys.